Hey Capricorns, Cappy. So we're going to read for 8 minutes and then we're going to shoot over to Vimeo. The address is in the link and it should be right here on the video since I edited it in. Also, if you want a reading, look right here. It says www.sunshinetarot.net to book you a reading. Looks like I've opened up pretty much for next week, but I would rather you get the videos, but it's all good, boo. All right. Okay, so we're going to read for 8 minutes and head over to Vimeo. Okay, so communication has stopped with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And you're not quite over them, okay, because communication has stopped before and you guys have picked it back up. So the past energies for you is someone maybe close to you who you feel a lot of passion for has moved away. They moved away and there's been some blockages, or their airspace like 3 hours away, like they're however many hours away. Looks like somebody has moved away and consequently your communication has been stifled. It also looks as if with these wands here, somebody may have wanted more from the relationship than the other was willing to give. Maybe one person was okay with it staying one way, but the other person wanted to put some fire in this thing to move it forward to something more stable. Okay, so that's the past energies seeing here, all right? Okay, what is the other partner's past energies? Your partner's past energies. What is your partner's past energies? Okay, past energies of the partner is the Three of Wands. Oops. And the Death card. So it looks like your partner was waiting for a long time for their ships to come in with this relationship, okay? I'm going to just do one more card, Six of Coins reverse. Yeah. So somebody, and the energies could cross, so please don't write that. That's just such a waste of your time. So anyway, it looks like the past energy for your partner was that they had been waiting for quite some time for their ships to come in into this relationship, but it looked like it wasn't moving to the Four of Wands. It was the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands. And they're like, well, is it going to turn to the Four? Is it going to turn to the Four? Is it going to turn to the Four? And so since it didn't, it turned to death. All right. A Scorpio could have gotten involved, or maybe, yeah, or maybe, you know, they just left, moved on because the situation wasn't stabilizing and they felt like all these years of investment, or, you know, there wasn't a proper give and take, especially financially wise. So somebody could have been just slightly more ambitious than the other person. And so it looked like where somebody was going is they felt like this relationship, they gave it an expiration date. And they felt like they gave this everything that they knew how to give it. So some of you could have invested years in a situation, or definitely a lot of action. So it looked like both of you guys loved each other, though, because that's a lot of action. You know, there could have been an exclusivity there, right? Somebody could have had kids and maybe somebody took care of somebody else's kids. But, you know, they kept on waiting for the other four to come, the other one to come. It never did. And so they began to start maybe looking at maybe other options, since it seems like one party could have been a Scorpio you were dealing with, okay? So far, the Scorpio is the strongest influence here because it's coming in as a major. So you could have been dealing with a Scorpio who just kind of felt like there's an imbalance here in this relationship. I'm doing all the giving and you're doing all the taking. Or I'm making all the money and you ain't making enough money. Or I want us to make more money and you're not on the same page. Okay? So the past person, however, you know, they really did want to build something with you, especially when you see Pentacles there. And they really were trying to see and wait to see if the ships came in, if the ships sailed in. But, you know, with the Death card here, it just kind of looks like they didn't come. And so your partner or someone felt like it was best to allow this to take a natural death. But I still see them kind of open. Like, if we could get it together, especially financially, Or if we can get it together to where we're both coming in here wanting the equal amount of give and take, you know, they're still open to you. Because, see, they're still they're faced to you, but it's kind of like somebody feels like that's your decision to make. Excuse me. It's like they wanted to grow because the death card is not blocked. They wanted to, okay, now we've done this already. We got an apartment, or we already got a townhouse. Now let's go to a rental property. Or, okay, we've been boyfriend and girlfriends for 6 months. Or, you know, I love you. You know you love me. Now let's take this to commitment. But somebody was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, what you upside down for? Some of you could have been dealing with the Libra. Okay. As a matter of fact, yeah, Libra and Capricorn. Since that just dropped out, let's see what that was. That was a star. Or an Aquarius. Scorpio. Looks like the situation with a Scorpio is dying. Maybe some of you had chosen to leave someone for Libra. A Libra could have interfered with you and a Scorpio's relationship. All right, let's see what your present energies are. Capricorn's present energies. Capricorn's present energies are the energies that are watching. 6 of Cups, 4 of Coins. Oh, this is why I love you guys. Because you ain't trying to leave home. I love that. Shit. I'm a Virgo in Eastern astrology. Which is probably why I was with the Cap for 10 years. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups reverse with the 4 of Coins and the 8 of Swords. You really don't understand what's going on here, you know? It's like you're not really ready to let something go because once you commit, it's for life. God, that is such a turn on. Once you commit, it's for life. And it's like you don't want to let this person go. It's like you want to kind of want them to accept you for who you are. But then there's another part, is like, but if we can't see eye to eye, you know, I will be willing to let the past go. But you're still, you know, they're still in your heart. They're still in your heart and you don't want to let them go. In fact, what they don't know is that you have held on quite strongly to them, right? But it looks like you really don't know what to do, or they don't know what to do to get out of this dilemma, because especially the Libra, she just don't know what to do. The Gemini, the Aquarius, it kind of seems like you guys in your heart really don't want to let each other go, but you guys need to do something about where you're standing and different, you know, issues. And it just kind of seems like you're not communicating. You might be like not speaking to each other, but I don't feel like real communication is happening. Or if real communication is happening, it's like for some reason the other person is not understanding what is being said. And if you guys can communicate better, then you can try and understand, you know, what the other person is saying, what they need, and what, you know, needs to be done about this. Okay, so we're going to finish this at Vimeo. Okay, I know that was so irritating. I hate noises. Okay, but anyway, at Vimeo, we're going to take a look at where you are in the present and what messages they have for you. You know, is the message to hold on? Is it, can we talk? Is it, you know, like what's really going on? Because you guys aren't communicating, you know? And that comes from my heart too, because I can feel it. I'm going to get through one damn video without crying. All right, let's see. See you at Vimeo.